The other thing is, this is being quite honest, financially with everything going on with me, this month I really, really need the support with tips. If I don't raise enough money by the end of this month to have my taxes filed, I am in serious trouble with the feds. It's absolutely ridiculous how long YouTube takes. They drag their feet so much in regards to that it could take weeks to get those videos approved for ads. Yeah, both videos that went live yesterday that people watched, both of them were not approved for ads. So any views on those videos yesterday, I got nothing. 0. Literally 0. And coming up, there's several more, yeah. So all I can do is kind of wait and see. All right? But please support the channel if you like that content. You know, apologies. There won't be that much React content this month. Out, Jasper, get that out of your mouth. Hey, Jasper. Jasper, stop it. Jasper, stop right now. That's it. Jasper, stop right now. He pulled my equipment across the whole floor. What are you doing? Hey, stop it right now. Stop. And stop this bullshit, Capcom. Why did they do this? Across the whole floor. Come on. No, you don't do that. Hey, no. You don't pull my equipment across the floor. Bad. That was bad behavior. Bad. Bad kitty. Bad. You don't do that. Why did you do that? It's the first time you've ever done that. And you're in here all the time, and now you're going to do this and misbehave. No, you're not. No. And now you're playing on the floor like nothing happened. Yeah, right. You are not to do that. No. Absolutely not. That was one of that's the first time he's ever done anything like that. He grabbed my headphone wire in his mouth, and he ran across the floor with it, and he pulled all the equipment off of my table onto the floor. No, you don't do that. So now, of course, he's ignoring me. He's rolling around on the carpet like nothing happened, because that's what he does. He tries to play it off. Oh, I didn't do nothing. That's exactly... that's how he is, you know? So last night on the late stream, it was Starfield, all right? Now, I will be honest. You guys know, I'm transparent and honest with you guys. It seemed like a lot of the attention for Starfield completely died down last night. For example, it was a late night stream, admittedly, but we did do a late night stream of it last week, too, that did good. Didn't do very good. It was a slower attendance.
Can't believe Phil's still talking about views. Views.
Yeah, views. Much slower engagement. And what I mean by that is there were people sitting in the chat who were literally just ignoring the stream entirely. And I was like, why are you here? Right? Like, you know I'm here to play Starfield tonight. If this isn't what you like, why are you here on the stream pretending like there's no stream? Talking with everyone as if this is like your private chat room. It's not. You know what I mean? And the thing is, I'm not going to shut down conversations, but at the same time, I'm streaming for a reason. I want to play the game. I want to share my experience with all of you. And when the vast majority of the viewers are ignoring the game, obviously there's an issue there. And the funny part is, Starfield really is in line with all other Bethesda games. So if you guys like Bethesda games, which you do, and you have voted over the last 3 years, each year for me to play a new Bethesda game. First it was Fallout New Vegas and all of its DLCs. Then it was Skyrim and all of its DLCs. And recently it was Oblivion and its major DLC. And you guys were okay with that. But now I'm playing the new game and people are going to disengage. Like, that really throws me for a loop. That really confuses me. Why would you not like the new game? But, you know what I'm saying? So, it did. Now, keep in mind, this was the first time ever that ever happened during a Starfield stream. And I've done, what, like 6 Starfield streams? So, I don't know if it was just a one-off bad night. I don't know if people are actually getting burned out and not caring about Starfield anymore. I guess we'll find out tomorrow, all right? Now, here's the truth is, with all the new games coming out, Mortal Kombat 1, Lies of P, we're going to have to take Starfield and essentially make it a night stream at some point anyway. Like, that's going to happen. That's coming, where it's going to end up having a lot of night stream sessions. Maybe one day stream a week, but mostly night streams because that's the kind of game it is, right? It's a lengthy RPG. I think everyone expected that was going to happen. There was no way we were going to beat Starfield within September. So I think everyone was kind of expecting that the game was going to end up being shifted to a late night chill stream anyway. So with that happening, people have to get used to it being on the late shift, and I hope that people do. You know, I've enjoyed playing it so far. As I told you, when we're playing it as a Bethesda game, it's great. When we're trying to play it as a new entity, it's not very good. I'll give you an example. Last night, all the time that I was exploring, because I was exploring multiple new settlements, you know, got to a major new city, we were doing questing there, interesting lore and everything. That was great, because that's what Bethesda does good. Then for one mission, they said, oh, you have to go take out a bunch of bandits in space. And they made you do a 3-on-1 space combat fight. The problem is, the space combat in the game is atrociously bad. Even the ship that I have, I don't have the starter ship. I have a ship that I found called the Razor Leaf that's supposed to be good. It has like higher stats for weapons and stuff. It still sucks. Basically what happens is you start to fight one ship, the other two go right behind you and just pummel you with lasers, and there's nothing you can do.
Nothing I could do. I couldn't do anything! I was stuck in place! I tried to jump and butt splash and nothing happened at all. This is stupid.
There is no evasive action in Starfield. All you can do is try to boost, which doesn't really work, and then you get destroyed. So anytime the game asks you to fight more than one opponent, literally you need to have an overpowered ship. It's the only way to actually effectively fight them fair, because outside of that, they just stand there and pummel you, and there's no flares that go out that distract their missiles or shots. There's no loop-de-loops. There's no barrel rolls. There's nothing to evade. So you just stand there and get hit. Wow, that was real genius of them, wasn't it? A 3-on-1 fight required for the story, and the only way to beat it without difficulty is to overlevel your ship. Wow, that's stupidity. That's what I mean. Like, these new things they added just aren't good. These new elements suck. The piloting in the space and the space combat is terrible. The world exploration is boring as dirt. But everything else that's Bethesda-esque that they've done before, they did well. I don't know what happened, but I'm hoping that the next time I play it on Tuesday that it's different. You know, we've been having great interactive streams up to this point. For some reason last night that changed, and I'm kind of confused as to why, you know? So thank you for crowdfunding my content. I really appreciate that. Now, would you like to know how to support it? Number one, you could like the streams, you could like the videos, you could leave comments on the videos, you can talk with me on the streams. All that's engagement. That helps the channel. If you want to go above and beyond that, things like super chats, super stickers, memberships, gifted memberships, and tips all help a lot. Now, as I stated, this week, my goals were 600 members. We already hit that. Any more members? Hey, I'm happy. That will help me in the long term. Thank you. For now, my focus really has to be on tips. Last week, I had a very, very slow week for tips. So far, this week has been pretty good. My goal this week is very simple. Once a day, hit the tier 1 tips goal. That's all I'm looking for, okay? We go above that, that's even better. But if we can hit this goal once a day, I'd be happy. So far this week, we've done that for the first 3 days. So we can keep that movement going, that pattern going. I would be very happy, okay? So if you're thinking of contributing today, anything's appreciated. And no matter what you do to contribute, I'll give you a shout out. But I would say the preferred way to contribute today, if you can, is a tip. Let's see if we can hit not one. Can we hit multiple tips goals? Can we actually get like a hat on stream today? That would be cool to actually have, you know, you guys picking a hat for the first time in ages to see me wear today for the Armor Core stream. Okay? So let's see what happens with that. But please consider contributing. Thanks in advance to anyone who does. And cheering's messed up. Again, if you guys want to support, please. If you guys want to support, please tip me right now. I need the tips now anyway, very badly right now, this time of year. This time of month actually. So please, if you want to be supported, please tip me, okay? Thank you. And that sucks. I died. Rumpelstiltskins just cheers at testing the cheers. Seems to have worked, Rumpelstiltskins, but again, FYI, the preferred method to contribute would be tips, because they help me more than anything right now. I do have to buy a bunch of games this week, and I got bills coming up I need to play by the end of the week, so